Let's talk about making changes in behavior. It's approaching the beginning of the year and the time when people make plans and goals about things they want to accomplish in the coming year, habits they want to make, all sorts of things. If you have plans, intentions for this year, and you're going to go and get started, are you going to keep up with it? Or are you going to end up stopping and being in exactly the same place next December, merging on January, making those goals, those intentions again for the things that you're going to do? This is what happens with behavior change, with intentions, with goals. We set out with the best of intentions, and then what happens? Those intentions fall by the wayside. We don't keep it up. Have you ever done this? I know I have. In business, there's all kinds of behaviors that I should do consistently, but I don't. And that impacts the business that I am able to have. So again, it takes doing the behavior consistently over time. And if I break my pattern, to get back into it again. That's what enables me to be successful. So what does it take to get that? What does it take to have me be consistent? And if I get off the track, then get back on. It takes having a why, a reason. What is the reason that you have for the change that you want to make? That's where the difference is made, the why. So if this January, this beginning of 2025, you have goals and intentions that you want to actually follow through with and have change be consistent in your life, there might be value for you in discovering what is your why. What is the reason you want what you're looking for? First, you have to identify what the actual thing is that you want. And then why do you want it? Why does it matter so much that it will get you over those humps of it's uncomfortable, or I don't feel like it, or I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm not going to do it today. So you get back on your pattern, back on your behavior when you're able to. And not beat yourself up for not being on it, because that's part of the problem. Part of what keeps me from being out here walking is, I haven't been doing it, so I scold myself for doing that. Can I get past that and then get back out and walk again? What is your why? For me, there is so much value in being outside. It's not just a question of movement and fitness and coordination, which is part of what the rope provides, but it's like being out in nature. There's value in that, out in the sunlight, value, air, hearing the water. So much to appreciate, so much to value, so much so that it makes it worthwhile having it be a goal. And something that I choose to come back to, even if I get off track. So this is my little talk about behavior change. And I'm going to spread this out over several different pieces so that you have an opportunity to really look for yourself. What is it I want? And what does it take to be consistent in the behavior, in the action steps that get me the results that I'm really desiring? And how big is my why so that I actually get through the uncomfortable areas to developing the new habits? Thank you. Empowering action, increasing sales. Empowering action, making real change and results happen in your life, in your business, in the life of the people in your world. That's what it's about. Contact me. Reach out if you want to talk, how I can support you in accomplishing what you want 2025. I'm participating in 2 giveaways soon, and one where I am having a biofield tuning group session for people energizing their 2025 goals. What goals do you have that would benefit from some energy and some support? Being in the flow. I will be in touch when those giveaways are available so you can participate. The only way to get these group biofield tuning sessions is through the giveaways. Have a fabulous 2025. Be consistent with your action steps moving towards your goals. Thank you.